Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is an interesting recording because I'm trying to record on Q time. I hope it is good. Dear colleagues, the second set is going to be uploaded today. You will be doing the test. I have got a full list of part 1 and part 2 subjects that have been dealt with. In part 1 it's only SBS, as you know, but remember, in addition to physiology of pregnancy, anatomy, histology, anatomy of lymphatics, anatomy of neural systems, and physiology of renal system, anatomy of renal systems, the basics, which you can find in essentials. If you don't have a reference to it, I can pass on electronic copies for you. But we also have clinical questions like gynae problems, endocrinology and pregnancy, gynae oncology, 2 questions. Then there is a number of questions on biostatistics and clinical trials, and even labor management, at least about 4 or 5 questions on labor management. So it shows that there is a mixture of both clinical and basic sciences. These guidelines are all available, and I have, for your benefit, included in the guidelines. Now I'm going to make another video on how to use the guidelines that I put on the Dropbox, and what are the subjects that are there. If you don't get the subjects, you can always Google it and get it. And I have picked up some nice videos, and I sent you nice video links by email. So after doing the test, in the next few days, read, go through videos, read, and then go and correct your answers. Don't correct the answers straight away. You're doing the test on the computer will correct for you on the internet, and plus you're also marking on paper, as I told you. Learn that, because I'm going to send you the guidance given by the Royal College, which they will give you to at the exam, so that you can use that. I'm still in the cold London, but I hope you'll be able to go through this very well. And those who are sitting for part 2, quite a variety of things, but some of the subjects you must know. For example, labor management, all of you must know, and you can use the guidelines that I given in your own practice, day-to-day practice as well. The questions for the EMQ for the part 2 include antenatal care, postpartum problems, antenatal screening, and there are 2 questions on obstetric analgesia and anesthesia, and then of course pregnancy and hypertension. That's a whole subject well covered by NICE, and I'm going to give you a nice PowerPoint presentation that I have summarized, and I used to teach in the revision courses, so you can use them. They all will be ready in the next one day. Tomorrow or day after, you will find it in the guidelines. So you study on your own, plus the material that I give you, learn from them, and then go and correct your questions, and then try to make one question on your own. Both the part 1 and part 2 people, both of you, I think you should try to do questions on your own, especially SBS. And EMQs are straightforward. Remember, EMQs get 60% of the marks, and MCQs get 40% of the marks. So EMQ is 1 1/3 times value more valuable. In the SBS of the part 2, there is a genetic disorders question and VTE, which you will easily go through. Hemoglobinopathies in pregnancy, early pregnancy loss, there are 2 questions, and gynae infections and obstetric infections, neonatal infections. Infections are common. You must know about infections. They are likely to come. Some good news, and I'm going to give you some questions. I'm preparing you with some of the questions that I have, and I will give you questions from the Royal College as well, and some of the college questions. Um, so you must be able to deal with them. There are a few questions on early pregnancy loss, and I hope you all will sit and work the way I tell you. Do the test. While you're doing the test, have your answer sheets ready and mark the answers using the pencil. Mark a lozenge, exactly like you do in the exam. Here, you're testing your knowledge, learning your skill to answer questions at the exam. And you must do it correctly. Don't answer on the question sheets hereafter. Just answer directly. And as I told you, you can do the EMQs first and then do the SBAs, because EMQs carry more marks. And if you want to guess something on the EMQ, leave it for the later and then come back. As long as you have adjusted your time, then the computer is not going to wait. So you are stressed by the computer to work in a proper way. So when you go and do the exam, you will find it very easy just to walk through the exam. Good luck to you. And I'll talk to you soon. And I'll give you some guidelines. And anything that you require, please email me or to my secretary, GLLI Institute, and I will get them on the guideline box. The guideline box is going to be heavy eventually, but you should have, you should be able to copy and paste. Don't move it into your desktop, in which case we lose from there. And it's a nuisance for us to go and put back the files again into the Dropbox. Anything specific that you want, you can always request for a Skype call on me, and you can actually WhatsApp to me in London, and my London WhatsApp is working 24 hours. My Jeddah mobile WhatsApp is working only during the time I'm at home, when I'm with the Wi-Fi at home. But I'm trying to make it available also during other times. But safest thing is when you are sending WhatsApp to me, WhatsApp on directly one-to-one on my London phone, which is 0044 77 11 61 87 46. When I'm in Jeddah, I will tell you that I'm in Jeddah, so you could do the same WhatsApp inquiries and queries on my Jeddah phone, which is 00966 555 673457. Hope you enjoy the test, but most importantly, use the test as a trigger to learn. I'm hoping that as you go on, you will realize that you are beginning to pick up reading by reading. It's a sort of not a routine reading from top to bottom. You're reading more intelligently to adjust yourself, use your knowledge base for the exam. Good luck to you. Bye bye. Talk to you soon. Assalamu alaikum.